And if your objects or if your environment is really complex, I strongly recommend that you change from the selection box to the select lasso. Okay, so L for lasso. So basically, the lasso tool allows you to sort of freehand. When you first start here and you click and drag, you're starting at this point, and then you can just select whatever shape that you want. So for example, I want this weird shape. Okay, boom, I can precisely select this. So for example, if I using box selection by using B, right, this is like a typical box selection tool, I can only start and end our selection with the box select. But if I using L, I can say, hey, even though I started here, I can just get away from not selecting this and select this and not selecting this, okay, and then go back. I can only select this. So basically, it doesn't really matter. It kind of matter where you get started, but you can sort of marginalize. You can sort of using this like freedom of a movement to say, hey, I don't want this left side or right side. You can choose precisely. Even though if it's box selection tool here, you are surefire to select this and left side and top side, right? But if you use L is lasso selection, even though it's started here, it just give you a more margin of error here. You can say, hey, I just want to select this, even though if I just go back, I will select this one, but you know what, I will go inside and then here, so I can select like precisely on this irregular border selection. Okay, that's the lasso selection. It's very suitable for in the very complex composition environments.